I want to make a Hall effect thruster with no experience whatsoever. This is day 3. Alright, so I wanted to get started with the basics and attempt to answer a question many of you probably have wondered. What actually is a Hall effect thruster? And instead of giving you another ChatGPT response, allow me to explain it from my words, from what I've learned over the past few days. Better yet, let me show you. Essentially, a Hall effect thruster is a type of electrostatic thruster, which means it uses the forces of attraction between charged particles to accelerate and produce thrust, unlike a rocket, which produces thrust by burning fuel. Take this atom right here. Let's say it's a noble gas, like argon. It alone doesn't have any charge because the number of protons and electrons are the same. We can change this balance, however, with the introduction of this little guy, a high-energy electron. This electron can hit our argon with so much energy that it actually loses one of its outer electrons, disrupting the balance and making the atom positively charged. We now call this an ion. What we can do with this ion is now place a negatively charged plate right here, and since our ion is positively charged, it is attracted electrostatically to the plate and accelerates towards it. But in order to produce thrust, the ion just can't stop at the plate. It needs to move past and keep going. This is where we can put a gridded mesh or net such that ions can be able to pass through, and this is used in gridded ion thrusters. But the cool thing about Hall thrusters is that instead of this plate, it's actually replaced by a cloud of electrons, these little guys. Isn't that so cool? It's a virtual grid of electrons that attract the ions, and since the mass of an argon atom is roughly 72,000 times more massive than our small electrons, it moves right through the grid at speeds near 10 to 30 kilometers per second. And at the very end, so that our ions don't get attracted to the electron cloud once it's through, it reattaches with a loose electron, neutralizing it and allowing it to travel out into space, creating our thrust from Newton's third law. Now, how do the electrons form this virtual grid? How do the magnets hold the electrons in place? How does an atom suddenly become ionized? I don't know. I guess you'll have to wait until the next episode. Stay tuned, and see you soon.